In the quaint village of Elmwood, nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering lake, lived a girl named Clara. Clara was known throughout the village for her unusually large nose, a feature that set her apart from the other children. Despite her gentle nature and bright mind, Clara often found herself the subject of whispers and giggles. Children would sometimes tease her, calling her big-nosed Clara and making unkind jokes at her expense. Clara, however, had a heart as resilient as it was kind. She would often retreat to her favourite spot by the lake, where she could dream and let her imagination soar. One day, as she sat by the water, an elderly woman approached her. The woman had kind eyes and an air of wisdom about her. She introduced herself as Mabel, a former resident of the village who had returned after many years.
"I've heard about you, Clara," Mabel said with a warm smile. "They say you have a big nose, but I see something much more important, a big heart." Clara smiled shyly. "Thank you, Mabel. It's hard sometimes, but I try not to let it bother me." Mabel nodded. "I understand. When I was your age, I was teased for my freckles. But I discovered something magical about myself, something that made me special. And I believe you have a special gift too."
Intrigued, Clara asked, "What is it?" Mabel handed Clara a small, ornate mirror. "Look closely, my dear. What do you see?" Clara gazed into the mirror and saw her reflection staring back at her. But as she looked deeper, she noticed something extraordinary. Her nose, which she had always considered her greatest flaw, began to shimmer and glow with a soft golden light. She gasped in amazement. "Your nose is not a flaw, Clara," Mabel said gently. "It is a beacon, a sign of your inner strength and unique perspective. You see the world differently because of it, and that is a gift." From that day on, Clara began to see herself in a new light. She embraced her uniqueness and allowed her kindness and intelligence to shine even brighter. The villagers, too, started to notice the change in her. They saw her confidence and the way she brought joy and wisdom to those around her. One evening, the village was struck by a fierce storm. The lake swelled, and the bridge connecting Elmwood to the neighboring village was swept away. Panic spread, but Clara remained calm. Using her keen observation skills and unique perspective, she devised a plan to guide the villagers to safety. Under Clara's leadership, the villagers worked together to build a temporary bridge. Her big nose, once a source of ridicule, had become a symbol of hope and resilience.